Well, y'all, it's 6 years later, and this is the video that kind of really got us going on our YouTube channel, and I wanted to pull this out of the vault. You have got to see these cute little kids washing their own clothes and having a blast.
Well, good morning, y'all. Today we have what would be a dilemma for some folks, but we are going to solve that. Our my wonderful Speed Queen washing machine is on the fritz today. I don't know what's wrong with it, and of course the warranty expired last month. Isn't it the way that happens all the time? So right now, instead of going to the laundromat, I spent the money that I would spend on a visit today to the laundromat on a second galvanized tub. I already had this washboard from Goodwill. I already had this galvanized tub.
Oh.
And we bought this galvanized wringer. It's actually a, it's actually a mop bucket wringer, but we're going to use that for our laundry. We've got the kiddos separating the laundry today, and then we're going to get it hung on the line. Unfortunately, we are using our city water source, but when we're homesteading in the future, we will use our collected water, and we do have collected water out there. Come on in the frame over here. We have collected water out there for the garden, don't we, son? But that was just going to be a little more than we could handle today. It's toting down. So we're going to show you how we clean our laundry outside.
Hi, I'm doing my own laundry with a plunger, a bucket, water, and soap. It's very simple. All you do is, when you get the soap in, you plunge it with the small plunger.
And who bought that plunger?
Me.
With whose money?
Me.
Are you ready to wring it out?
Yes.
We've got to rinse it out, and then we've got to wring it. Wring it means getting the extra water out, okay? All right.
Get one out.
Little Music Man is continuing to wash his clothes with the plunger. And I am adding my homemade soap to this galvanized barrel.
I did all myself.
And then I'm going to get this hot water. This will burn us, kids, but there's already some cool water in here. So we're making some warm, cleaning water. All right.
Still missing water.
And this makes me think of the Ingalls family, you know, or any pioneer family.
Wash it by hand now.
When they would take a bath, who would go first?
Laura.
Well, yeah, the little children would go first, and then the dirtier folks, which was usually Pa, he would go last. So let's do that with our clothes. Let's do the the cleanest first, the least dirty, and the dirtiest last.
Can we turn this off, Mom?
Yes, like dishes. Good job.
Let's turn this off.
I don't think it'll go off because it's got a leak, but you can put it. Ah! I don't think. Let's put it up here to collect water.
It's really interesting that I didn't know that you could use this because it's wood. Wood can't get soaking wet and stay
Well,
there.
that's a good question. And you just let it dry out. It's made for this purpose. So here we have a skirt of mine that's soapy clean, but it's got some soap in it. So now we'll go over here to the rinsing tub.
Mom, what is this for?
That, I'm glad you asked. I got it at an antique store one time. If we were washing clothes on floor level, on ground level, we could use this, and you just plunge it. It's another way to wash the clothes. Maybe another method instead of using the washboard. All right, so yeah, so if you had 2 or 3 of us washing, somebody could be plunging away, maybe in the hot water. Now, years ago, the folks would heat the water up, thank you, in a kettle outside, and they would do this job by the fire, by the kettle. But right now we're doing it on our porch. Okay, so we have got our first garment washed out of about 1,000,004 garments. Am I right about it? Okay. All right, so let's talk about how to wring it out in our mop bucket. Rinsing water is going to be used over and over. So here you go. Let's look at this. Okay, so we're going to try to rinse this out. There we go. 1 foot on this. This is a mop bucket. A mop wringer, not a clothes wringer, but it's what we have today. You got to be careful it doesn't tear your clothes up, but you can control the wringing action. Still can squeeze some out though. This isn't the most ideal thing. It's not a laundry wringer, but okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pour that back into my rinse bucket because I don't want to waste the water. I want to reuse it, and I also don't want the garment back down in the water again. Kind of fold it up a little bit maybe. Hey, you want to put your foot on there? Little Missy? Okay, mash her down. Okay, there you go. 2 people. That's great. Can you mash her harder? There you go. Okay. Well, that doesn't get as much water out as I had planned. I really wish I owned a wringer because I want to be able to do laundry outside more often. But it's ready for the clothesline, which is right in front of us over there. You know what? I'm going to let you do this on your own, okay? All right. 1 foot here. Do you need help? Because you've got to use both feet. So you've got to put a foot right there.
Okay. Alright, just pull yourself up. There you go. Now squeeze down. So friends, we're doing this so we don't have to waste money. More pants.
Okay.
Me and John are helping together.
Well, that's the way to get it done.
Now.
Okay, we have some more water.
Okay.
Hot water. I love this pitcher. I got this at Goodwill too. This is the kind my mama used to have when I was a little girl. Let's add a little bit more. Put your hand in there and see how it feels.
That feels good.
Good? Okay, we'll start washing. Now remember, these clothes we're doing first, they're not terribly dirty. Just put her in there.
I'm doing good.
You're doing good. I'm glad. I'm going to let this sit in here and soak. Can you just put that in there to soak?
Mama?
You know what? This is using less water. You know, I said I didn't want to use the hose pipe water because we have to pay for that, but really this is still using less water than if we use the washing machine. Keep going. We can work and talk at the same time.
You do it. Yeah.
Can I do it for you?
Yeah. Push it down.
Okay, well, I got it.
Step on it, Mom.
I'm stepping on it, buddy.
So how is this using less water?
Well, that's a good question.
I'm doing it the
I don't
other
know exactly how many gallons of water that, you know, a gallon is a jug of milk
Yes.
or a jug of tea. I don't know how many gallons of water that our washing machine uses, but I do know it fills up the entire tub, and that in itself is more than what we've got there so far. So it fills up the entire tub, it washes the clothes, it lets the water out, then it fills the entire tub up again to rinse the tub. I mean, to rinse the clothes, to get the soap out. So that's 2 fillings, and we don't have a high efficiency, which I don't like a high efficiency washer. I like the old-fashioned Speed Queen, which is what I have. But so then it fills up the second time to rinse, and in some cases the washer uses 3 loads of water. So and plus this is just fun. I've been wanting to do this for a while. Great. He's got our Phil's napkin. We're going to use that to rub on Daddy's neck. Good.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh, we got more hot water. Good. You can just pour it right in here. Appreciate it. Heated it up on our stove in the house. Thanks for your help, handsome. All right, that'll be good. Awesome. Thank you. All right. So friends, thanks for joining us today while we cleaned our clothes outside. It really was fun. What do you think? Do you think it was fun?
It was fun, but it took up a lot of the day.
But you told me you really enjoyed it, right?
Yeah, it's enjoyable.
It is enjoyable, John Boy. Well, let's get these things off the line. We're so thankful for the lower temps here and humidities here in Middle Tennessee today.
It's fall and we're having a giveaway. All you have to do is comment below. We love Heritage Ways.